Okay, so this is another arena run showing off the power of the Seagull. The Seagull just can work so well with summons and can really just create some RNG, like spectacular teams, as you'll probably see in this one. Giving it a pepper means that all the summons that I get, which most of the time I end up going for Eagle summons to get the random tier 6s, they'll just immediately have a pepper on it. And you can stack the deck so that the tier 6s have certain abilities. Like there's the gorilla, there's like boar, there's a whole bunch of good abilities that you can make sure to guarantee get. That actually does remind me, I should have put Sabretooth in the pack, but I think I forgot to do that one. That would have been a great tier 6 to summon. Or maybe it's already in the pack. I actually don't remember. But yeah, that would have been a good one as well, because then, whatever summons gets a free pepper, and then it will get hurt and guaranteed trigger its ability. And if it's level 3, it would spawn a 24/24, which would be kind of absurd because that's just so many extra summons. As for the actual start to this one, looks like I went with some bluebird, ant, otter stuff. That's a lot of attack, probably unnecessarily a lot. Um, I guess it's gonna get me some draws, which might be nice because it's always nice to go like super late game and really have a chance to have your team pop off. Get everything to level 3. There's nothing like having a completely level 3 team. That's just so satisfying. But here I've got Capybara, got a Clownfish. Could get some pretty good stats early on here. I think those are both good tier 3s. Clownfish, in my opinion, is one of the best units in the game. It is crazy how well it synergizes with like Pug and Jellyfish and just like Blobfish. It's just like, it's so good. You're able to get 2/2 for almost for free, it feels like, or even 4/4 if you happen to high roll the Clownfish. Decide. Okay, I could have just bought the Clownfish there. I'm a little surprised that I didn't just do that with the 3 gold left, but I guess this works as well. I think I was specifically looking for Seagull, which is why I did that. Cause yeah, I'm just hard. Well, I most of the time, if I don't get like Seagull on turns 5 and 6, it's not gonna look so great. It's hard to really get it in the later rounds. But there's level 2 Clownfish and early Lobster, Capybara, Lobster. There's another Capybara. And do I go for it? I do go for it. It's also going to get the lobster buff, so it's a 6/9. Pretty good. Still no Seagull. Okay, I'm actually a little surprised. I did a whole bunch of attempts with Seagull. I have to say, I don't know if it's actually worth it to go for Seagull with the summon build. I feel like if you do get a melon armor on the Seagull, it's pretty nice to just get like melon on everything on your team. And then maybe to sell it. I'm not really sure. I haven't experimented a ton with it. But like, you can put a mushroom on a Seagull. You can put like steak. There's a whole bunch of options. But is it better than just getting like an additional orca or tiger, or I mean orca or like eagle summon? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see like a 1v1 comparison to see what team's really better. But you can get so many more summons if you have like a turkey or Spino or like vulture. Those extra summons really do help a lot. All right, so I have the blobfish going to go for level 2. I don't even know what the blobfish is for. I guess just for the Seagull once I eventually find it. So I did not roll into the Seagull, which means I'm missing out on +4/+2, which is really quite unfortunate. But I decided to sell the blobfish. Okay, buy, sell crow, and then probably just keep this chocolate frozen for next turn. And I have a 9/9 Seagull, which isn't super spectacular. But next turn, it also has no equipment, so not really worth it at this point. Just, I'm probably trying to force it a little bit too hard here. The good news is that my team was kind of carried on by Clownfish. That was my first loss, just because the power of level 2 Clownfish is kind of crazy. There's level 2 Seagull, free +4/+4. Can also get a level 2 Lobster, or you can take a Spino. Spino's definitely better to win this turn, and I will miss out on a little bit of stats, but there's the pepper. So next turn I can pepper this Seagull. I think I called it a pelican last time when I used it in the video. I didn't even realize until someone actually pointed it out. But that's is a pelican even in this game? I don't think so. I still lost anyway. The whole bunch of lynx snipes actually was a strong team. But there we go. 14/15 lobster. Orca, it's really good, but I wanted to actually use the capybara buffs because I feel like I keep missing out on them. And then I roll into 2 snails, which is a bit of a weird one. Don't really see that too often. I don't know if it's actually even worth it, so I decided to pass them. I froze Deer as a potentially good summon. Instead, I take Eagle, which I think is the best summon. Just the RNG possibilities, like it's annoying. It's very frustrating to have an Eagle on your team because of how big of a difference it can be. Like you can see, I get a 4/3 Tiger. That's the worst possible summon. Either that or White Tiger are terrible. Like the other 8 things in the pack are all amazing, and they're the difference between like winning and losing a lot of the time. So Mushroom, I decided to go with Mushroom Eagle. Makes sense. Freeze another Mushroom. Hopefully I can just find one more. Could also go for level 3 Seagull, which would be great because right now, again, it uses its triggers in the shop. If you happen to give, if you like buy a unit, it'll give it Pepper, and then it has one less trigger in battle. So gotta be aware of that. But yeah, not looking too bad. Put the Eagle in the second spot so the so the 1-up can spawn. And there we go. So there's Boar, and I guess the Eagle 1-up spawn took up the other trigger. But still, a Boar is pretty good. That's probably, since it's getting +4/+2 every attack, you're getting an additional 8 attack there. There's a Pepper trigger, so gotta be aware of that. And let's see, another Seagull or another White Tiger. Just decided to take the White Tiger. Melon, I decided to, wait, why did I roll past that Seagull? Am I just blind? I might have just accidentally skipped it. And Tiger behind 1-up Eagle for even more spawns. Plus you can get like a Tiger Snake or like Tiger Octo, Tiger Boar. It's just, it's a lot of fun to like gamble. It's like, you know, okay, so there's the Tiger. There's Tiger Spino. You can see it just gave +9/+6 twice. And actually ran into G, the super auto-best streamer. If you haven't checked him out, definitely worth checking out. Very entertaining. So yeah, the 1-up doesn't really do anything. Neither does the Melon Armor. But level 2 White Tiger means I get the level 3 Tiger and the level 3 Eagle, which is just perfect. And I should have been buying the Seagull. Tried to get it to level 3 because it's level 2 2/3 now. Luckily, like the triggers don't get wasted on a Lobster or the White Tiger or anything like that. Looks like I run into Elephant Blowfish, which might be a problem since it's taking me quite a while to actually kill. Yeah, it doesn't look great, but I get a super lucky level 3 Octo spawn, and it just clears their entire team. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to RNG. Just absolutely crazy how big of the difference it can make. I could take an Orca, another Chocolate. I mean, it doesn't really do much because like level 3 White Tiger is not going to do anything, but I could sell Lobster and replace it with something else, but I don't want the Bell Pepper triggers to be wasted. I wanted to wait for the actual Tiger spawns, or I mean Eagle spawns. So Pepper comes in handy there. And then look at the team that I get. 2 level 3 Gorillas that are going to get free coconuts, and it just wins me that round. So yeah, the RNG is just nuts. I don't know why this is so good, and it's kind of just like a meme, but it is actually good, and I don't know. What a team. That's it, I guess. Thanks for watching. See ya.